see. Now we know he's gonna be okay, because God is with him. And so are we.
Okay. Angela Brown here. That's Angela Brown all over. I'm from Chicago. I've been coming to Europe since the early 80s. I've been performing behind the wall before the Mauer fell. I just happened to be in Berlin the day that the wall fell. Yes, I was in my little fur coat and a hammer with the spitzer thingy, and I was just hammering down. Yeah, it was great. And now I decided that I want to stay over here because I've been all over Europe, but I've never had a chance to see it.
Ich darf herzlich willkommen heißen Miss Angela Brown.
Just like a flower, I'm fading away. The doctor calls to see me most every day, and it don't do me no good. Why? Because I'm lonesome for you. And if you care for me, well, Daddy, listen to my
Okay, but before you came to Europe, you started in church singing. Somebody told me you played in a musical. So how did that come up?
It's called Werbung. Okay, yeah, I mean, I did start in the churches, the Baptist church. I think it was Baptist, could have been Methodist or one of the other ones. Main thing is my grandmother wanted to send us to church. I think it was mostly for the neighbors. But we all learned to sing, and the children's choirs were very famous for going, yeah, yeah, yeah. And, okay, that's just an example. But basically I did start in the clubs with an older cousin, 9 years old, little makeup. As long as I didn't talk, nobody knew how old I was. And it was fine. I loved it. I did my first tour when I was 11. Never lied that much in my life. To tell my mom I was with dad, my dad I was with mom, I lied a lot. Then I learned that music was not an easy business. And it's okay. You know, it's not for everyone. Not everyone can live in a suitcase. But that's part of it. And I love the music so much. It's about telling stories and meeting people and telling new people the same old stories sometimes in different ways, because it can never be the same twice. Somehow it never is. And I would recommend to no young person to be a musician.
Why?
Because it's not easy. It's a hard life. It looks glamorous, and it seems more glamorous if you're with a big company and they tell you where to go, what to do, what to sing, what to wear, but your life is not your own. I decided early my life was mine, my music was mine, and I've enjoyed this world, but at the same time, it's not easy.
There ain't nothing I can do, or nothing I can say that folks don't criticize.
there's many female singers in Europe from the States that rather have a band backing her up. And with you, I always got the feeling that you rather have a piano player backing you up. You feel more comfortable with just a piano player?
Yeah, if we get a common understanding of where the changes are, then we can follow each other, and it's still never going to be the same. So you find where the changes are, and you have fun, and you can talk with people without it being set by the band, and sometimes the major instruments, if I start running my mouth, they get lost and say, "What is she doing?" And so, yeah, it's true. A trio is great. I like working just with one or two people because it makes for a better communication setting. But I have no problems with working with big bands, like Barrel House Jazz Band is a little tiny band, but Rod Mason and the big band of his, that's like 30 people. And when you get with the horn section and violins and sousaphones, it is orgasmic. Woo! Yes, I like that too. Mm-hmm.
You have recorded hundreds of CDs, or at least you are on so many CDs that I tried to find out how many it is, but I quit. Do you have any plans for the future?
I have always plans for the future. I've got my first few gray hairs, and I've got 8 grandchildren and a great grandson. And my major plan is to have a band called The Grands. They don't like the title The Grandkids, so The Grands. But I have to make sure that there's not another band named The Grands. And that's one of the things I would love to do. Other than that, I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. From land to land, every country I can find, anyone who likes the music and likes to boogie to it, because blues is not what people think. It's not sad and depressing. It's meant to talk about a common problem and shake it off. Shake everything you got. There we go.
Thank you very much, Angela, and all the best for the future.
Thank you. I can use that. All right. Love and happiness.